Hello dear students, welcome back to this session. In previous session we have conducted a test on first chapter. Now let us see the second chapter, that is Windows 7 operating system. So let's see what is a connect section. List the languages you can speak. So write down the languages that you speak. You can write English, Marathi, Kannada, etc. Now, B question is, somebody speaks to you in a language that you do not understand. What will you do? You will take help of translator. If yes, then tick on yes, otherwise tick on no. You will try to understand through sign language. If yes, then tick mark on yes, otherwise tick on no. Now, what does it mean by sign language? In sign language, we talk through hand and body movements. Now, let us see what is an operating system. An operating system is like a principal in school who manages all the teachers, students, and other school staff. So, operating system manages all the applications and the hardwares that we run. Just like a principal gives instructions for the work to be done, an operating system also tells the computer how to work. Okay, so remember this point. Operating system is very important. It is a system software. It tells the computer how to work and it controls all the devices connected to the computer. Now, which devices we connect to the computer? We connect the CPU, the monitor, mouse and keyboard. Some other devices are printer, scanner, etc. It helps you to communicate with the computer. So operating system should be there if you want to communicate with the computer. So it acts like an intermediate between the computer and the user. Okay? In other words, it acts as interface between you and computer system. Just now I have told you. It helps you do many tasks at the same time and keeps a track of all the programs that you are working on. This means it lets you multitask. What does it mean by multitask? Multitask means doing more than one task at the same time. On the computer system, you can play games, listen to music, watch cartoon movies, and you can type anything at the same time. So that is called as multitasking. Let us see the activity question now. Have you ever multitasking? Have you done multitasking on computer? What all tasks did you do? So you have to write down all the tasks that you have done on your computer system. Students, now let us see the importance and types of operating system. Without an operating system, a computer is of no use. So if operating system is not there, the computer is totally useless. There are many types of operating system available in the market. Microsoft Windows and Mac OS are the most commonly used operating systems. Dear students, in our computer lab, we use Microsoft Windows 7 operating system. Okay, so remember this. Linux and Unix are operating systems that are available for free. You don't need to purchase it. These operating systems, Linux and Unix, are available for free. You can download it from the internet. Two types of operating systems are, first one is single user operating system and second one is multi-user operating system. Single user operating system allows only one user to log on onto the computer at a time. It is usually used at home and in schools. Microsoft Windows and Mac OS are popular single user operating systems. So dear students, single user operating system means what? The operating system which allows only one user at a time to log on. And examples are Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. Mac OS, actually it is operating system for Apple computers, and Windows we can use with our personal computers. Multi-user operating system. These operating systems allows many people to use the same computer at a time. So many people can connect to the computer and they can perform their task at the same time. Here, one main computer is attached to many other computers. It is mostly used in big offices, hospitals, airports, and other public places where a lot of people are required to access the same system. Linux and Unix are examples of multi-user operating systems. The examples of single-user operating systems were Microsoft Windows and Mac OS, and here multi-user operating system examples Linux and Unix. We use single user operating system at schools and at home, and multi-user operating systems are basically used in big offices, hospitals, airports, etc. So that's it for today. In case of any queries or doubt, feel free to ask me. Thank you.